What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I feel like as a mom, it's hard for us to be stressed sometimes or be depressed and sad when you have kids. And the world sometimes looks at it like, oh, you're a mom, you have to just keep it together all the time. You just got to be on your toes 24/7, and that's not true. As a mom, what does it look like when you're depressed, when you have no one else and it's just you and your kids? What does it look like when you're stressed and you don't want to get out of the bed and you have 2 kids, 3 kids, multiple kids to take care of? What do you do? How do you move forward? And that's what I wanted to talk to you guys today about. If you've watched any of my other videos, I have told you guys like once or twice, I believe, that I am a mother of 2, and I have had issues in the past with suffering with depression. I have anxiety and I get stressed out just like the next person. So for me, how do I balance for the planned and the unplanned? And how do you create new habits to deal with being stressed, depressed, having anxiety? Let's just start with, it's not easy, because as a mom, you do have to sometimes put that face on when you don't want to, when you don't feel like it, when your kids are knocking on the bathroom door and you're in there crying, or you're in your room with your door locked crying, because you got to sometimes take that time for yourself to cry and to cope and to move forward and keep pushing. It's not easy. And there's no book on how to be depressed and have children, how to have anxiety and have children and take care of your children. There's no book that can tell you specifically what you need to do and what you need to be equipped with to handle these situations, because they're unplanned. You don't just wake up one morning and plan that I'm depressed, and you don't plan for having anxiety. And you still have to work, you still have to provide for your children, you still have to put food on the table, you still have to have a life of your own. And I think that sometimes as a mother and fathers out there, as parents in general, we sometimes get so lost with the identity of a mother or a father. You still have an identity with or without your children, because one day your children will grow up and you will be just you. Whether or not you're married or have a partner or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is, at some point, you know, you're gonna have to live a life without them, and they may move 2-3 states over from you, and you gotta move forward with your life. So how do I deal with my anxiety and my depression? I say that what I've done is developed new habits. When you develop new habits, whenever you get stressed or whenever you're going through something, you're gonna go to those habits that you're used to doing. So if you have an unhealthy or bad habit of, when you're stressed or you're depressed or you have anxiety, the first thing you do is just break down, or you decide, I'm gonna go drink or do drugs, or you're just gonna lay around and you're gonna call off work, or whatever it is that you have these habits of doing. Try to create new habits for yourself. So if you feel like you're getting stressed and depressed, try to create those habits that relieves you of that stress and that depression. So if you feeling like you're getting stressed, if you can make it to the gym, or if you can be at home and try to exercise in your room, or if it's journaling that you need to step away from your kids for a second, step away from that mom mode for a second and journal, or go in the kitchen and cook or clean, something that relieves that stress, something that relieves that just mom parent mode for a second, to kind of get you in your mode and to cater to your needs for a second. It's okay to cater to your needs as a parent. You cannot possibly be there for your kids if your mental state is not where it's supposed to be. And I'm speaking from experience. When I'm depressed, or when I've been depressed in the past, I'm not the best mom to my kids, because it's like my mind is all over the place, and I'm sad, or I don't want to get out of the bed, or I just don't want to be there the way I should be. And it comes from just time and life, to where you have to learn how to still cope with these things and push forward, because nobody's going to take care of your children and love your children the way that you do. So you have to get you together in order for you to take care of your kids the right way. And it's hard when, especially if you're young and you're a mother and you still want to go out here and live a life and have fun. I get it, but you have to sacrifice sometimes, not all the time. I'm not saying completely erase who you are as a person and erase the things that you like to do, but you got to tweak it a little bit. You can't just keep moving the way that you did before you had kids. You got to learn to adjust to, you are a mom now, and you do have to take care of your kids, but do not forget about yourself. Do not forget to take care of you, because those babies need you. So for me, again, what I've learned to do, and I'm not just an expert at this, I'm still learning and I'm still growing. So I can't just 100% say that these things will work for you. This is just my suggestion and what's worked for me. So again, I've learned to try to create new habits for myself, to where when I'm feeling an urge of just being sad or depressed or just not my best, I'm gonna go do my yoga. I know I talk about this all the time on my channel, and y'all probably like, girl, every video you not have to talk about yoga and meditation. But for me, those are habits that has helped me tremendously. Reading my Bible, just so many things that has worked for me by creating new healthy habits, because those are the habits that I'm gonna run to whenever I'm in those moods. So try to find something that relieves that for you. And I think that as parents, it's important to have that relationship with your kids, to where if they're older, you can express to them too, like, you know, hey, you know, I'm gonna go in my room for a little bit and just relax, you know, try to keep it down while I'm in here. Like right now, I'm trying to film a YouTube video and my kids have knocked on the door about 2 or 3 times now, but this is what I enjoy doing. This is what I like to do. So I gotta make it work with my kids being here, with them not being here. If this is something I want, this is something that I like to do and I enjoy to do, I gotta find some type of way to do it. Whether or not it's gonna take me an hour or 2 to do a 20-minute video, I'm gonna try to get it done, because I got to. If I gotta pause and stop and rewind and edit it, that's just what I have to do. So any parent out there, this is just a message to you to take care of yourself. Find those new habits and try to stick with them. It's not gonna look perfect, and it's probably not gonna work out maybe the first time that you try, but eventually you will develop those habits to where it's just natural. And know that it's not going to look perfect, because again, there's no such thing, but just keep moving, keep pushing forward. And I hope that this video helped you out a little bit. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.